So what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's an exciting day today. We are at Teesside Autodrome and I have my Toyota GT86 here with us, and it's the first ever test day. Super excited to get in the car. It's been a long time coming. I've got Marty Richards here, George and Axel with us as well. They're going to be tearing around, having some fun on the track. We're going to do something different. We are bringing you today exclusively with the GoPro Hero 12. We're going to be filming all the behind the scenes, all the onboards, everything from today is going to be filmed on GoPro. So I hope you enjoy it. Going to get into the car in a minute, go and have some fun out the track, go through some development. We've got loads of things from our trip to KW suspension to test and try. So yeah, looking forward to finally getting out in the car.
Got the ramps.
Good start. I mean, if that's the worst thing that happens today, I'll live with it. The only problem is now you're not going to get him in there, he's going to have to go forward.
We just do them like that. Well, that was then that bit, wasn't it?
The ramp,
yeah. Or do this.
Martin's trying to reinvent the wheel.
Hook.
Yeah, I think the noises.
Where's the jump at then?
Daz is getting out. Good to go, Sam. Why is the jump pack flat? Well, it looks like it's going to have to come out as it is.
I'll go and get my jump pack. Go on then. Oh, that's pretty dead.
Alright, let's just get it out as it is. We'll have to just try and get it out like that.
Ram start the Jesus.
Link your batteries together.
Oh, that definitely plugs out now, that is. Oh, look at this nice little tool tray here. Got a flamer.
Flamer?
Yeah. Blowtorch? Yeah. Oh, look at that! Then you'll blow a rut. There you go,
What is that there for? That's all right.
To start just seeing where our base measurements is, because Sam said he's got a bit of a difference in camber on side to side. Yeah, and that's 1.5 negative. So can we get that one in a bit more? If we can bring that in and then try and bring that one out, try and get 0.5 negative close to, yeah. I think it's ready for him to do a lap.
I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized.
Guess the best bit is to feel it out, do a few little slow pace entries, just feel it rather than trying to go in gun blazing, be a hero and end up there in the gravel somewhere doing the as it flies away. No, it'll be alright. You just got to go in easy and just learn what the car's capable of, you know, how it drives. Obviously it's a new chassis, new engine platform to him, so he's driven JZs before but not for a long time. He's been LS's now for, well, ever since I've known him, so going back to a JZ. New platform's a lot more twitchy and snappy, but it should help in drift masters. It's a lot more of a grippy and more aggressive car.
Sounded like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet that you think I answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Just a bitch, my bitch with a kiss on my lips like, oh. I am not a pimp with a limp, I'm a man with a gift. And I'm doing like shit like, oh. Tell them other niggas, tell them I'm the man in the city. And my bank account bigger and my body count bigger. That's without a doubt. I'm 100 steps ahead, that's a lot of mouth. That's a lot of clout. What you all about? What your dollar amount? You a boy scout, I'm a big dog. Tell the truth, I don't get charged. Shit, time to 20. Motherfucker, turn this shit off, bro. I can't rap how everybody else rap, bro. Everybody talking about, oh, the car's going on crazy, but that shit corny as fuck.
It's got an ECU fault code come up.
No, it's clear now.
It's clear now.
You want to try it or
Yeah, I can do.
see where it goes on again?
Huh?
See if it comes on again or?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's done its first few laps. It had E-throttle error for some reason come up, so I don't know what that was about, but we'll do a few more laps to see if it's fixing itself or if it was just a random glitch, or we might actually have an error.
Just on a couple of laps.
Yeah, couple of laps. It was cool. Like, it's a big adjustment for me because obviously every car I've driven probably for the last 6 years has had a V8 engine in the front, which means automatic power. I don't have to deal with that turbo stuff, the lag and all the rest of it. But it's not actually too bad at all. It's just I'm having to just adjust my driving style just a little bit, just to remember to keep the throttle in. Obviously we've got anti-lag. We haven't turned any of that on yet. Martin can't get out of the car. But yeah, overall, first sort of, I don't know, 5-6 laps just driving around and a little tiny drift here on this corner and stuff. It feels good. Steering feels nice, car feels solid. Boys are just going to check the alignment now, put some more Sunoco E85 in it, and maybe change tyres and get back out there. But overall, for the first 4 or 5 laps, nothing fell off. It still works. I didn't crash. And we got a new lad called Gaz.
All right.
Or as George has named him, Jack, after Jack Shanahan, I think.
You see resemblance?
we got the British version of Jack Shanahan.
You want to go forwards or backwards?
That button there.
Sorry, that was an old man thing.
So basically where we're at the moment is we've gone through the car, steering's all good, everything's kind of operating as it should. We've started logging some settings in the ECU that we want to keep an eye on. We had an E-throttle issue, so the ECU flagged up that the throttle pedal of the throttle body wasn't quite happy, so we've recalibrated that, and the brakes are a bit rear heavy compared to where I'd like them, so we're going to adjust them to the front a bit more, so hopefully the brake BIOS feels a bit more comfortable to me. And then after that, we'll start to put some grip into the car. At the moment, we're running it quite loose. We're going to put a little bit more grip into the car and then start playing with the wire strap setup on the front, see if we get a little bit more acumen into it, and just kind of go from there, really. I mean, we're in a pretty good, comfortable position at the moment. However, I know there's a lot more to come from today. I mean, there's a huge amount more to come from the car, but where we're aiming to be by the end of today, I feel like isn't too far away. We haven't run into anything stupid at the minute. Everything seems to be working as it should. So yeah, fingers crossed everything keeps going forwards rather than backwards. I mean, unless I start doing backwards entries, that'd be great. But at the moment, we're moving forward. Are the back wheels locking up before the front wheels? I thought so. It's still spinning.
How many's that?
4.
So
Try that, see if it works or better, and then go 8 the other way.
Trying to just set up the brake bias. He's saying he's braking and it feels like it's locking up the back brake, so we're trying to work out what adjustment tunes it more to front bias. Definitely back. That was back, yeah.
That better or worse?
That looked worse.
It's sticky, I think. tyre now. I think maybe the sticker's on back to front. And I need to cable tie that line up a bit better, because all it's doing is actually turning it. It's trying to pull the line down as well. So I need to try and attach that line up here. Was that just foot brake?
100% foot brake. Well, that's an extreme, so we gotta go 20 the other way now. Well, at least we know which way we're going now.
Well, eventually it just stopped.
No, or the pin will fall out, one of the two.
I think that was all four at the same time.
It still feels quite rear heavy.
Oh, it's massively rear heavy. It's only locking up the back wheels. It looks like a front.
Unless the back's just lighter.
Yeah, but you definitely need. Which way is it? That way? Can we go any more?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know what it's doing on the other end.
Yeah, unless you just lock it off where it is then. I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I said to try and turn the anti-lag on.
Try the anti-lag if you want.
So we could try extra lock stopper at this setting, or just go straight to Ackerman 2.
Yeah,
I think go straight to Ackerman 2 because I think it would drive nicer, and you'd be able to hold more speed in high angle corners with Ackerman 2.
Yeah.
I'm asking for everything it's got speed-wise.
Okay.
I'm asking for everything it's got speed-wise. It wasn't the lock stops that stalled the front up.
Yeah.
It was just a case
It's
of...
the scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. I think go to Ackerman 2.
Yeah.
Take away some lock stop as well, and then monitor if the tyre starts hitting. It would be ideal to get to a point where it's like it either goes over centre, or I'm going to a point where it's hitting something.
I don't think it's rubbed anywhere yet, so
I haven't seen it.
It's fast. So it's definitely fast. Yeah, just me adapting to the car really, and remembering that you've got to drive it a lot more aggressively than every other car I've ever had for the last 6 years. It really takes a minute to get used to that throttle, clutch, throttle, clutch, throttle, clutch. I'm like,
that's where you hear like Dwayne or even Kevin. They're always like, you know, like that's the way.
I'm trying to almost like break the car.
Yeah.
It, like coming, especially in the wet, then the throttle and the clutch work feels so aggressive at the back end.
Yeah.
the back end almost feels like I'm trying to like pull the subframe out the rear.
Yeah. It's one of those things, you get the timing of it, and it will come, and then it'll be fun, because like you're like, I'm driving the this car and it's amazing.
It's fun now. I feel like I'm doing that. I just feel horrible.
I think what you've done 10 laps now. You look very comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's pretty rare for like a completely new chassis.
And the engine, power delivery and all that's so different to what you've had for a long time.
That's I think his biggest learning curve with this now is a 6-cylinder compared to a V8 and the instant torque rather than keeping it in the pack. You can see as you enter in and you're on the wand into the first corner, you're no throttle blipping yet. Yeah. You're not like bang, and that's the point of it stopping banging the back end and feel like you're ripping the subframe out, because you've got that torque. You've got to have the torque there ready to use rather than and then you kick it again kind of thing.
Yeah, you've really got to make sure the RPM matches the speed on the engine.
What you want to do is, when you go home at night, just practice this all the time.
I've been going to yoga, so maybe I can get them to, I'll just do some more of that. Just started putting more and more grip into it now, so it's starting to feel faster, that's for sure. It feels overall like from our first ever test day with the car, it's been awesome. Like it's literally not missed a beat all day. Everything's been really good. Just really adjusted it, you know, just played with the settings, you know, messed around with the wires fab, played around with the ST suspension a little bit on the car, gone through like high and low boost settings just to get a feel for what the power changes are like. Tyre pressures and tyres, you know, we just kept putting fuel in it and it just kept going, so it's been awesome. We've got the last hour now where we're going to kind of just sort of try and fine-tune things, and I want to spend the last hour kind of just, you know, getting used to the car a bit more, actually just driving it as it is rather than like driving it, change it, drive it, change it, and then yeah, I guess it's all up to me really to try and, you know, learn that turbo life a little bit more rather than getting so used to over the years driving a V8 where it's such a, you know, an easier way to drive the cars, but I don't feel like it has that impact. So we are, yeah, looking forward to getting back out there in a minute, have a few more runs, and yeah, see how we go, I guess. When I followed you in, I was fixated on you.
Thinking I was going off?
No.
I thought I was going off a couple of times.
Well, I thought we were going deep. I didn't think you were going off, but where I was fixated on you, I forgot which car I was in again.
Yeah, and so then it straightened up a little bit.
A little bit, but like I didn't lose drift, but it's just I forget.
You kind of did a whoop.
Yeah, I forget that is not the V8 pedal.
Yeah.
So I get on the throttle and it's like, oh.
You just got to get into the muscle memory of like.
Like the other, I think the last run was probably our best run.
Yeah.
I did pop out the smoke and think we were drifting through that that corner.
I felt my tyres had gone off and I was like, well, I'm looking fourth, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I know you did on that run, but on the first one, I was in it.
Oh, yeah.
I popped out the smoke and you were straight. I was like, oh,
I remember looking at my mirror going, oh, he's going on, he's carrying on.
But yeah, no, through the hairpin and stuff, it like tucks in quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does like to dive. It dives really nice and
yeah,
switches direction pretty aggressively, which is good.
It was really nice. It was nice to kind of just float it in behind you.
Yeah.
I didn't go for massive attacks, but it felt really nice. Nice to get a kind of feel of like fixating on the car in front rather than just looking at what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you start to tell what she's going to do. Well, I think it's a very good day.
It's been successful, hasn't it?
10 plus tyres. Found some issues, fixed some issues, got the car driving nice.
It's definitely in a nice place now.
Yeah.
All right, so that is us done here at Teesside Autodrome. What an amazing day it's been. We've gone through loads of different development of the car. Martin, Sam and Gaz have worked really hard to make sure that I could stay out on track as much as possible today, changing the tyres as quick as possible, putting loads of fuel in it, keeping us out there so I could just get as much practice time as possible. We've done a rake of tyres, loads of fuel, and it's not really missed a beat at all today. We've messed around with like brakes, making sure that the brake setup how I wanted it. I like the car to be quite front heavy with the brakes on the foot pedal, and we've took all of the knowledge that we learned when we were at KW Automotive and messed around a little bit with suspension today, how they kind of explained it to us to try and get more grip. Martin and Sam have also been going through the wires fab and dialing that in as well, so that the car just keeps moving forward and getting more and more grip with the car. So yeah, it's been an amazing day today. It's days like this are so important to have a successful season, and I feel like I've really fallen in love with driving the car. It's a very different driving style to the PS or even the GT-R. With those V8s, they're quite lazy. They've almost made me quite lazy the way I drove that car, because I didn't have to be so aggressive. But with this thing, the way you drive it, you have to be really aggressive. You have to keep it in the boost. So yeah, it's been a learning curve for me today, but I've really enjoyed it. Martin had a go in the car as well and gave me some good feedback as well. And yeah, overall the day has just been really successful. Everything's gone according to plan, and yeah, super looking forward to getting in the trailer and heading to Drift Masters round 1 in Spain with the GT86 to see how it goes at the first event of the season. So yeah, really happy with everything. Massive thank you to Kev and Joe, who've done an amazing job putting the car together. Obviously Dave at DY Engines as well for the 2J. She just sings, absolutely fallen in love with driving this thing. And yeah, of course, all this development we did at KW a couple of weeks ago is just, yeah, it's been amazing. So looking forward to getting back to the workshop, give her a good clean, and I guess the next time you'll see the GT86, it will be on track at Drift Masters round 1 in Spain.
We're a team SB, aren't we?
Yeah, well, there you go.
It says it on the car, SB Motorsport. Go team. Go team.
What does SB stand for? Oh. I'm gonna make a joke about it.
Yeah, coming back in now.
You didn't even move your mouth.
Yeah, come back in now.
Oh.